Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Screw Toy action figure review. And finally, I have the last Spider-Man from this set. I have the Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man. And I'm very excited to review this figure for you guys. No other company has released an Andrew Garfield head from Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't know what the issue was with his likeness, if he didn't sign off for this movie for him to make, for action figure lines to use his likeness. And that's why we haven't gotten one of his head sculpt with other brands. The only other brand that did have an Andrew Garfield head sculpt was the Hot Toys, and even that wasn't marketed as Spider-Man No Way Home. It was marketed as the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Same thing here with the Marvel Legends packaging. We get the Amazing Spider-Man 2 logo instead of the Spider-Man No Way Home packaging. So you can see this is the one from the, I think, final swimsuit, Tom Holland suit. As you can see, Spider-Man No Way Home. This one's marketed as the Amazing Spider-Man. Even the other figure that I have from this way, which I'll be reviewing later today and probably have it out later tomorrow. Spider-Man No Way Home, and this one's Amazing Spider-Man. So again, I think it was some legality issues with his likeness for this movie. He didn't sign off or whatever. So they had to go with the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm guessing the license for that movie, his likeness isn't expired yet. So I don't know. All speculation. But enough of me rambling on. Let's get a quick look at the packaging. You get the Amazing Spider-Man 2, the beautiful costume that he wore in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like I said in my previous video, this is my favorite Spider-Man live action costume. You get the lightning in the background to show Electro, which I hope we get a No Way Home Electro in the near future, as well as Lizard. You get Marvel Legends series, the Amazing Spider-Man. You get the little Tom Holland logo down there. On the back, you get a poster of the Amazing Spider-Man 2. And a read-up of the Amazing Spider-Man. So if you want to pause that and read that now, you can do so. It says, no matter what evil rises, the Amazing Spider-Man will summon the courage to defeat it, for with great power comes great responsibility. You get the barcode right there, so if you need that, you can pause that and screenshot that now. There we go. But yeah, man, not much to this packaging. It is very nice retro packaging with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 promo images all over it. But yeah, man, enough about this packaging. Let's crack this bad boy open. Now getting a quick look at all the accessories that this figure does come with throughout the packaging. He does come with a set of flipping hands. And the last pair of hands that this figure does come with is a left wall crawling hand. I would call it, I guess. This is the exact same hand we got in the 3-pack. It was slightly open, slightly kind of gripping, which I always found really awkward. I don't know why they went this route and not a full splayed out wall crawling hand. Instead, we got this weird, janky, slightly open, awkward hand and a fist. So we get a right fist and a wall crawling hand for his left hand. And this is the only hands we get, man. Unfortunately, we don't get the full sets of hands like we did in the 3-pack, but we all knew this going in. So yeah, the sets of hands are kind of shitty that we didn't get the full sets, but again, we knew what we were getting with this figure. But we do get what was advertised. Unlike the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figure, he didn't come with the sets of hands that were shown in the promotional images, and even the images are still up for pre-order on every website. Yeah, we didn't get the hands that they promoted the figure with, which is a little bit shitty. You know, I don't like the last minute swap-aroos and stuff, but you know, what can you do? If you don't want the figure, don't buy it. But this, we get what we were advertised, the fist and the gripping hand and the set of flipping hands. Now for head sculpts, we get the exact same head that we got in the 3-pack. And like I said in that review, I actually really like this head sculpt. It's accurate to what we see in the film. And it's undoubtedly Andrew Garfield's mask and head in that head sculpt. So yeah, I think it looks good. But the highlight of this figure, I'm pretty sure what everybody is going for this figure, is the unmasked Andrew Garfield head sculpt. SH Figuarts originally promoted that figure, the Amazing Spider-Man figure with the Andrew Garfield head, and then, you know, I think a couple weeks or a month after that figure was announced, it was you know, it was shown that it was going to be canceled and it will no longer be coming with that head sculpt, which was really unfortunate because it actually looked pretty good. But this head right here, man, this head is not bad whatsoever. I don't think it's 100% Andrew Garfield, but Man, in person, it looks a lot better than what it did in promotional images. And even through the camera, it kind of looks a little off. But in hand, man, this head sculpt looks really good. It looks really, really good. I mean, that big, pompy 50s era hairstyle is undoubtedly Andrew Garfield's hair. And then the printing technology is pretty dope on it too, man. So yeah, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. Again, not perfect, but I think that's undoubtedly Andrew Garfield right there. So yeah, man, they did a really good job on that head. Just a full side profile, then a profile from the front, and then from the side, from the back. Yeah, man, all around it looks good. Love the sculpt in the hair. So yeah, this undoubtedly is Andrew Garfield right there, and I think they did an amazing job. And here we have the figure up close and personal. And this figure's not bad whatsoever, man. I mean, it's the exact same figure we got in that 3-pack. If I can get it over here. Exact same figure, just like the Tobey Maguire figure. There's no difference in color, shape, anything about this figure. Nothing is different about this figure. It's the exact same. Exact same reds, exact same blues, exact same sculpt, same articulation. Everything about this figure is the exact same as the 3-pack. For a minute, I thought the blues were slightly different, but nah, man, they're the exact same. So if you have the 3-pack, you know what you're getting. If not, it's a beautiful figure, man. If you've seen reviews of the 3-pack Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, I think it's nicely done. Some more metallic sheen would have been nice, but other than that, I mean, it's a nicely done figure. The sculpt it's all there. It's all textured. The webs are raised and sculpted and painted. You get pinless technology. I got a little bit of red seeping right there, which is a little bit unfortunate, but nothing too bad. The logo on the chest looks good. Yeah, man, everything about this figure looks nice. I like the muscle definition underneath there. You can tell this is long and lanky like Andrew Garfield. Again, it's a beautiful, beautiful figure. Now to get a quick look at his articulation, like I said, it's the exact same figure we got in that 3-pack. With the new Andrew Garfield head sculpt, he can look up a decent amount. That hair kind of gets in the way, so a little unfortunate there, but not too bad. He cannot really look down. I mean, that's the furthest it goes, so yeah, not the greatest up and down, but you do get some head pivoting, so you can get some expression out of those head movements right there and head tilting. His arms are on ball joints, and he can hit a very nice T-pose. Almost a Y pose. Yeah, that's a Y pose right there. So yeah, he really good range of motion in that ball joint shoulder. He does have butterfly joints, but they don't really do all that well. It moves none back. The tiny is a bit forward, but I think if you maybe twist it like this and tuck it in, you get some better range right there. So not too bad. He does have upper bicep swivel, double pinless elbows to bend in great amount. Then all his hands hinge up and down and rotate a full 360. He does have a diaphragm cut right there. They can move this much to this side, this much to this side, a little bit forward, a lot further back. But then with the lower ab crunch, you get a great amount back. I mean, that's pretty great range right there. And then you get a good amount forward. So yeah, not bad at all. You do get drop down hips that are not the greatest, but they still benefit somewhat. So you can kick out this much. He can kick back a decent amount. This much to this side. He does have upper thigh cuts, double pinless knees. They bend in a great amount. And then he does have a hinge on his foot that goes this much forward, that much back, and he does have ankle pivot with pegals at the bottom of the feet. Now to get a quick look at some size comparisons, here we have the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man next to the other Andrew Garfield Spider-Man from the Marvel Legends 3-pack. And here we have him with the other two Spider-Mans from that Hasbro Pulse exclusive 3-pack. We have the Tom Holland integrated suit and the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit. And here he is next to the Tom Holland's final swing suit that we saw at the end of the Spider-Man No Way Home movie. And yeah, man, these two together look absolutely amazing. Even if I bring in the Tobey Maguire one, yeah, man, again, they all look beautiful together. Here we have him with the SH Figuarts, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. And last but not least, here we have all three Spider-Mans with their unmasked heads. Obviously, this head sculpt did not come with this integrated suit. It came with the final swing suit, but popping it on here makes it accurate to what we see on screen. All three Spider-Mans with their unmasked heads, and I think all of them absolutely look amazing together. Yeah, man, this just completes part of my display on my shelf, and so happy to have these three unmasked together, man. I just wish we had the pointing finger so they can do the little meme they redid in those promotional photo shoots. But yeah, man, I think these all three look absolutely amazing together. And there you have it, an amazing figure by the Marvel Legends team. Now, this figure is special because not a lot of companies did Andrew Garfield's head sculpt. SH Figuarts didn't do it, and we're yet to know if even Mafex is going to make this figure, and if they do, if it's going to have Andrew Garfield's head. But yeah, man, just a really, really well executed figure by the Marvel Legends team. Few minor nitpicks like the blue could have been a little bit more metallic. The red could have been a little bit more metallic as well. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much what you get in the 3-pack, just with the Andrew Garfield head included this time. And yeah, man, like I said, it makes it a whole different figure just having the unmasked head. So yeah, happy to add this Andrew Garfield head sculpt to my collection. And yeah, if you don't have this figure from the 3-pack, go pick it up, man. It's a no-brainer. If you really need that Andrew Garfield head and you have that 3-pack, then go pick this figure up. Like I said, it's just nice to have all three of them unmasked together on the shelf. So yeah, just happy, man. Happy to have all three of them finally together, unmasked on my shelf after what, almost 2-3 years since this movie came out. So yeah, pretty hyped about it. But enough of me rambling on, man. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know down in the comments below if you'll be picking this figure up or if it's an easy pass for y'all. And make sure you follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. The links to all of those are in the description down below. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.